Chapter 1, Mishnah 6. The Mishnah lists 3 more circumstances in which Bikkurim are brought but the passage is not recited. If someone buys 2 fruit trees that are in the property of another person and it was not specified whether the sale includes the land on which the trees grow, the buyer brings Bikkurim from the fruit of these trees but does not recite the passage. This Tana holds that it is unclear whether the buyer acquired the land under the trees. Since we do not know whether he owns this land, his obligation to bring Bikkurim from the fruit of these trees is also in doubt, because one does not bring Bikkurim unless he owns the land on which they grew, as taught in Mishnah 2. The rule in cases of this type is that since he possibly owns the land, he is obligated to bring Bikkurim to satisfy the doubt. But on the other hand, since he possibly does not own the land, he does not recite the passage because it might be untruthful for him to say, "The land that you have given me." However, Rebbe Meir says he brings Bikkurim and recites the passage. According to Rebbe Meir, when 2 or more trees are sold, it is certain that the sale includes the land, even if the land was not mentioned. Therefore, the buyer is subject to all the obligations of Bikkurim, which includes reciting the passage. The second case. If someone owns a tree that received its water from a spring, but the spring dried up, leaving the tree unable to produce fruit, or the tree was cut down, he brings Bikkurim from fruit that had already begun to grow on the tree, but does not recite the passage. When a tree becomes unable to bear fruit, it is as though the land itself has been destroyed and lost. The Bikkurim passage must therefore be omitted because it includes the words, "the land that you have given me." But Rabbi Yehuda says he brings Bikkurim, recites the passage because, despite the state of the tree, the land still exists. The third case. From Shavuos until Sukkot, one brings Bikkurim and recites the passage. From Sukkot until Hanukkah, one brings Bikkurim but does not recite the passage. However, Rabbi Yehuda ben Beseira says even between Sukkot and Hanukkah, he brings Bikkurim and recites the passage.